what's better than a rose on a piano? Tulips in a real live cabbage as a centerpiece. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a centerpiece like this for all your spring entertaining holiday needs. Today I'm going to do something that I've frankly never done before. I've seen it on Instagram. I'm dying to do it. It's so beautiful. It's turning a cabbage into a vase. So a cabbage naturally doesn't, it sits on its side, and I really want it to sit upright. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the base so that it can just sit flat. Let's see if this works. We're in business. Okay, so a couple of leaves have fallen off, no big deal. And I'm gonna be putting a cup of water in here. So I wanna cut around the circumference of the cup. And I'm gonna just dig a big hole in this cabbage. I would say it's better that the hole is wider than the cup, so that way it has at least a little bit more room to fit. And the knife I'm using, this is a paring knife. I like to use a paring knife because it gives you more control. In culinary school, we would use a paring knife when you were doing something very intricate. So carving a vegetable in a specific shape, of a generally smaller size, even though this hole is going to be this deep. So I'm just gonna take out a whole chunk of leaves, and I'm just doing this really layer by layer. Ah. Layers of cabbage, which probably you can use for soup or salad. That doesn't have to be for waste. It's a perfectly good cabbage. I would just give it a little rinse. And honestly, after you're done with this as a vase, you could also put the whole thing in a soup. Cabbage soup or cabbage strudel. Just a couple ideas to do with cabbage. Oh, I'm getting an arm workout. So after you cut the initial hole with the paring knife, use a spoon or a melon scooper. This is a 2 tablespoon spoon, but this is just coming out much, much easier. Kind of like carving a pumpkin, but not. It's actually hard. Okay, so I've now carved out most of a cabbage. I would say I got in my arm exercise for the next 3 months. But I have a feeling my glass of water is going to fit snugly into my cabbage, and voila, I'm so excited. So I have carved out my cabbage. I have my glass of water in there. These tulips are too tall, so I'm just gonna trim them a little bit, a good 2 inches. Just using my kitchen scissors. I don't want all the leaves. I'm so excited about this. And there you have it, a cabbage vase. Ta-da!